Okay, so today I was browsing YouTube and I was like, man, well, I don't really know what to talk about. Today's kind of a boring day for me, right? And then I was thinking about it yesterday and I was like, hey, you know what? That massage therapy thing was kind of like ASMR. Maybe I should delve a little further into ASMR, right? Who knows? Maybe there'd be something interesting to talk about. And for those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about and don't know what ASMR is, it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And typically how it works is you listen to something really interesting to you and it tickles the top of your scalp or the sides of your ears or the ear canal, and it brings it all the way back down to your spine, all the way to your feet, comes right back up, blah, 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 blah. You feel good in essence, okay? It's a short, simple way to get dopamine into your system. And I started delving into it a little further, and turns out the whole damn ASMR community is interesting enough to speak about. Now, we've already discovered the barber assassin from yesterday, disguising himself as an ASMR extraordinaire. But as I was going around, there's various types of ASMR that people will enjoy. Today I thought it'd be fun to investigate ASMR and some of its weird inhabitants, and I thought maybe, hey, I could find something that tickles my fancy. Who knows? Now, not everything in ASMR is freaky, but I was looking for some strange ones, and I have my own personal favorites like soap carving and such and such and such, but those are normal ASMR territories. Some of the ones that I found are really strange, such as world record paces. Now, I know this guy is trying to win the championship belt for the fastest cleaning of Cheeto fingers, but there's other ways that he can do this. There's a thing called a napkin. You can just clean it with a paper substance, just wipe it on your hands and it goes away. Or you can go to the bathroom, clean your hands under the sink, bada bing, bada boom, wipe it on a towel and you're done. Or hell, if you're so inclined to, you just lick off the Cheeto yourself and there you go, you're fast. World record pace. Some people find it satisfying to hear breakfast being made in the morning. Now, I kind of get this one. After you wake up and you're feeling all drowsy, you want to get a little bit of snackage in you. So you go to your mom and you tell her, Mama, can you give me 2 eggs, 1 sausage, 3 bacon, please? And it gets done. And you grow up with that over time and it becomes pretty nostalgic to you, So I understand that one. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel at home. There's even a whole sub-branch dedicated to just eating ASMR called Mukbang. Mukbang, I don't really understand. I feel like this one is targeted towards kids that are starving around the world, possibly pointing fingers at them saying, ha ha ha, you see all this food that we're eating? And they scarf it down, making sure that they feel terrible that they can't afford the kind of food that these people are eating. I don't really understand this one. Kind of freaky, kind of weird. I guess it sounds pleasing to the ears, but necessarily I don't want anyone eating like that near me, nor do I want to hear it across the table. If I see one of my friends chewing with their mouths open, I tell them, hey, shut the fuck up, close your mouth. Hell, I imitate them sometimes. I stick out my tongue, regurgitate a little bit of my food from this morning, and then I chew it right on the spot, make sure they feel uncomfortable and not at home at all. Don't ever eat with your mouth open in a restaurant. It's uncomfortable for everyone. I don't want to hear your fat gob smacking some peanut butter around your mouth. Close that shit. Keep it to yourself. But all that, okay, didn't faze me. I was like, all right, I understand it. People like hearing that stuff. I get it. It is kind of soothing to the ears, right? But there's one thing that I was just super disgusted by. I don't know how these people could enjoy this crap. It freaks me out. Please don't ever listen to this. And you may be asking me, Choco, how could you be so disgusted by one ASMR video? I don't understand what you're talking about. If anything, you're insulting the ASMR community right now. Well, good question, but no. I feel like this is probably the foot fetish of the ASMR community. Through today's video, we've uncovered some of the various categories in ASMR. The only ones that I haven't really touched upon are visual ASMR, satisfying videos, right? But with all the stuff in the past, I could kind of understand why people like this stuff, right? It is sort of soothing, it is sort of calming, I do get it. But this next thing that I'm about to show you is so weird to me, so taboo, that I don't know why you would even do this. The only people I could actually think of that would like this stuff would be lonely people who watch too much anime. And what topic am I talking about? What is the big reveal? Well, It's called ear biting ASMR. And fair warning to you, it's really strange and it's really in your ears. It's intense. The video was labeled intense ear ASMR for a reason. Some of you may be ready to pause the video just about now, but for those that are getting your lotion bottles and your tissue papers, let's get it on. Ugh, disgusting, isn't it? I don't know why people like this sort of stuff, to be real with you. It's just so freaky to me, you know? Like, I don't really understand why you would want someone licking your fucking ear. If anything, it would go worse for the person licking it as opposed to the person receiving the licks. I definitely don't encourage you to lick anyone's ear, for that matter, because a lot of people don't keep those ears clean, especially the people that like this type of content. Remember, boys and girls, you have to make sure that you wash behind the ears as well as inside the ear canal in here. Otherwise, you're going to get gunks of yellow crap falling out of your ear, and I've seen that before in school. It's not pleasant to look at, and it's even more embarrassing when someone has to tell you, hey buddy, you got some yellow gunk sticking out of your ear. It's quite disgusting. I mean, I just don't really have any words for this. I don't know what to say besides the fact that like people like this stuff, and it just freaks me out. Maybe I'm the weird one here. Maybe this is normal in some cultures. I don't know. I understand the whole ear biting thing. I've had my fair share of ear nibbles, not like that, but just like a little, a little. And I'm sorry that I'm attributing this sort of stuff to anime and manga. It's probably not that. It's more along the lines of hentai, not even just regular hentai. I'm talking about the fetishes, the deep, dark, secret layer of hentai, okay? I'm sure people who like lollies and stuff, they get a kick off of this crap. Whatever the case may be, I don't care for this sort of stuff. It's disgusting. It's weird. Am I the only one that thinks that way? I don't know. Perhaps. But that's what I have to say on that. As presented with some of the evidence here today, there's plenty of things that people come up with to do ASMR with. I'm sure there's a weed whacker ASMR. There's probably a lawnmower ASMR. I'm sure there's even like a firecracker ASMR or something out there. I don't know. I feel like we've only barely scratched the surface. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff out there, not including just auditory ASMR, but probably visually. I'm sure there's even other things as opposed to that. I wonder if there's some sort of maybe VR ASMR? I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting to look into, huh? What are your favorite ASMR fetishes? I would love to know. Put those in the comments below. I'll read them, and perhaps we'll do another video of these sorts, investigating the ASMR territories. I don't want to hear anyone ever coming into my Discord and going, oh, what about you, Wowzy? And starting licking the other people's ears or start licking their phone. Don't do that to me. It's fucking weird. Bye.